You make your way into the tavern. The goblins drink nectar mead as they bicker with the elves. You choose to sit with the bard and the troll. This is what they have to say.
You make your way again into the tavern, and you see this time not only the troll and the bard, but also the Grim Reaper himself, Jdead. What it do, Jdead?
I'm all up in that tavern.
What's peeping, dog?
I'm peeping. That's what's peeping.
How you feeling?
I'm good. Just check the tire pressure with Coatman outside.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How we looking? Got a PSI?
Yeah, we got enough pounds per square inch.
Heck yeah.
We're just wrapping up with our Thanksgiving dinner. We did a little Turkeybowl the other day, Thanksgiving morning.
Heck yeah.
It was a good time. We had like a 2-hour pregame session. Seemed like forever, and we were just getting
2-hour pregame session was great, dude.
We had some RSO and some can of butter and some
Skittle waffles.
Skittle waffles.
Yeah, Skittle
What's the
waffles.
room that you guys put your gear on? What do you call
our
that box?
dressing room.
The dressing room.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they brought heaters and toaster ovens.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's have a little cook-off in there.
Thanksgiving morning.
Nice.
We
Nice.
buttered those waffles.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought that was a liquid death container that you had in your hand. I was like, I like it. Gotcha. I like that. When did you guys get that?
So, like, my wife just bought some blank, like, coffee containers and just made it. Like, painted this on and sealed it and everything. As, like, a little test run to say, like, oh, we got swag. Like, our swag? And,
Nice swag.
yeah, we gotta get that logo going. We were just talking about that last night.
It's time, dude. The art is coming out. I'm back into A-Sprite.
Yeah, we gotta get on it.
I am back into it. Like, it's a daily thing.
Is that the 2D?
Yeah, like
Pixel
Yeah,
art.
okay, that's what you were talking about. Yeah, okay, I got you.
Yeah, we just, we got enough together. Oh my, we got enough together to kind of like get the channel going with like a logo and like blah 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 blah. But we took a break from doing that to focus on the channel, and now it's like, hey, like let's get this update going. Let's get in the 21st century.
We've used that logo solid 100 times.
Hell yeah.
It was just like, oh crap, we need a logo. Here, just use this thing, and just like chucked it on the internet.
I could appreciate that.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's dive into it, dude.
Alright.
What's your game of the week?
The game of the week. Alright, now it's, this is a little bit of a different take here, but it's hardcore WoW.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's hardcore WoW.
Official WoW servers?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, and now I'm going to give you the different take here. It's not a game that I'm playing. It's a game that I'm really enjoying watching, consuming content. I feel like I know they're saying Zoomers like to watch people play video games, like the younger generation. As I get older, I find so much more satisfaction and enjoyment in consuming content that other people have made. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I never understood people like crapping on other people because like, oh, you just watch other people play video games. It's like, yeah, you watch other people play football. You could go out and play football.
True.
It's like, dude, I 100% agree. I love watching not only competitive, but just like people just like, oh, I'm just going to sit down and play this game for 3 hours straight in one sitting. And it's like, cool, I'm here for you, bud. Let's get it.
Like, I'm watching a lot of just OTK, like the organization OTK.
Mm-hmm.
I like watching Asmon react to like either hardcore deaths or like close calls, close encounters. They're just never ending and awesome. And then Mizkif and Imaru, we were just watching a video right before we started this.
Mm-hmm.
Mizkif and Imaru were doing like a weekly or monthly guild death review for their celebrity hardcore guild. They invited a bunch of streamers, whether they had experience or not. So there's a bunch of noobs. It's a mixed bag, but people were dying because that's what happens. And they review and they categorize the clip as to like, never gonna make 60, yikes, need kicked out of the guild. Like, it's so good.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Should we kick it off with that video you sent? We'll watch a segment of it.
Oh my god. It's not a short video.
I know,
so,
but is there like a part of it, maybe?
I mean, there's parts of it. That's the issue. Like,
Just
we could
a
watch
few
like
minutes
5
of it.
minutes. of
okay,
it.
okay.
Just
So
talk about
while
it.
you boot it up, let me give some background here, dude, because this video that I sent him that I'm talking about, Zico, this, like, I'm not familiar with the term, but they said it, Copeman, and you probably know, like, #1 gladiator or whatever. I don't know, man. And
Rank.
Oh,
PvP rank, okay. So he fucks, okay? He plays the game.
He gets in there.
And this French stream sniper, like, rolls up on him and is trying to get catch him by surprise.
So there's been a situation.
And take him on a Makara 1v1. And when you die in this game mode.
Yeah.
So what Zico didn't know about the stream sniper is he rolled up with a shit ton of buffs. And he had a boy scouting him, a boy close by who hit him with another buff right before he accepted it. And he thinks he's about to dick Zico, but then Zico gets the best of him by just kiting him for a while, buying time, and then drawing him out of the play area for the Makara. And then once he's out of that area for a certain amount of time, he forfeits the Makara, nobody dies, and he gets like this three-day in-game debuff that like nerfs 20% of all his stats. It's hilarious.
Oh.
And then apparently a couple days later, he like stayed in game for those 3 days. And then as soon as it's gone, apparently he started playing again and he ended up dying anyways, which is hilarious.
Never in my life did I think I hear you say you want to play WoW.
Oh shit, I know. Never ever.
Never would I.
Yeah.
But do it.
Maybe I should. 'Cause I love
Try
it.
Turtle. And if you, I mean, dude,
That's a better idea because I could just jump in the deep end here and not have a good time. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
invest like however many, like buying the game and the expansions and then sending out the monthly fee or whatever. Versus Turtle, it's just like just download it.
And I'll slowly get that knowledge.
yeah.
And if I want to get into the deep end here, I would.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
I don't know if the audio is gonna come through your computer or not, but the guy on the right, Zico, top left, Asmon, reacting to Zico on the bottom right, and then the guy on the bottom left is the stream sniper.
Just chilling, streaming, talking shit, minding my own business.
Right.
And this guy has been, he's made it his mission to find me and to send me back to Brill.
Yeah.
He even has his druid here later on come and buff him with Mark of the Wild. So he finally finds me.
Oh, there
And
it is.
you can see he's looking over at his second monitor. He's coordinating with this druid in his party.
And
this
then
guy's
the
targeting
druid,
me.
bro,
and
the
he's targeting
druid
my...
runs away like a little rat. Look at this. Where is it? Look at him running away like a little fucking rat. Oh my god. The rat druid informant. This is just, oh my god, this is so cool.
Like how chat's just posted pictures of little rats and stuff.
He's targeting to find me.
Look at this
and,
rat.
He's running at me here. He's getting excited, getting ready here. Now I'm gonna show you guys the entire duel, but this is some context here.
Oh my
The man
god.
was set out on a mission. He started his stream for
He
this.
goes through all the
guy
buffs that he has
wanted-
popped before he even starts.
For this right here.
He gets
And
stacked,
he's the
yeah.
GM, dude, this is the the guild master of his guild. So he's putting his whole guild, he's putting his guild's reputation on the line with this.
The clout from this. He wanted, the
Well,
clout.
I would want the clout too, bro. Like, look at this dude's computer. Like, what's he getting? 20 frames per second? People had a better computer than that in the actual vanilla WoW. Yeah, I want to be able to be a streamer for this. Fuck yeah, this is awful.
From being able to beat me in a Makara, and he used every dirty trick possible
I
here.
agree.
Every single raid consumer. Like, look at this. Look at
Bro,
this, man.
that is just... Wait.
Oh, it just popped up. Yeah.
Wait, bro.
His boy hit him with it.
He's
As
targeting
soon
my
as
stream.
it-
His
Yeah,
target
dude.
find me.
So grimy.
Look at
Oh.
the druid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got,
Druid bot?
The
yeah,
Druid was
the
there
Mark of the
scouting
Wild.
for him.
Ready
Comes
here.
back.
Now I'm gonna show show you guys the
As soon as he goes to type in "I agree," watch that Mark of the Wild buff's gonna pop up right next to that red screaming face.
Look at the smirk he's got. Little fuck.
Little rat. Get your rat friends over. See him popped up.
At the last second. Look at that nasty behavior.
Man, the guy has so many buffs. Like this is a buff that you know when you kill Sap.
You do that. You have this buff for Nax Ramas.
On in Nax Ramas. This is what you use. This guy has Nax consumables, man.
Yes.
And I'm just like, look at me. When we started doing it, I'm half mana. I have level 25 food and water.
Yeah.
I have, just my own class buffs.
What a
nothing
fiend.
else.
Dude, that man was trying to be a predator. Him and his little pet rat familiar.
So he talks. He's talking his pet rat familiar. He's just talking more about it. The fight's a little bit later.
You said he just runs away in the end.
He kites him. He buys time. He realizes the situation like 10 seconds into the duel. He realizes what's going on because I don't know the game that well like y'all, but apparently if you're Horde, if somebody else is a different like alliance and the Stream Sniper's Horde, you can't see all his buffs. So he didn't know he had all these in game. So he went back to find this Stream Sniper stream, and he points out that the Stream Sniper went live as soon as he knew he was going to try to do this. Like, he just went live before he rolled up. So he found the VOD.
Wow.
Right here is where he gets him.
I mean...
He got his mana back. He fucking sleeps him. But so... What they talk about is this dude's using the same sleep dust the whole time against Zico, and then Zico hits him outside. He hits him with his own sleep dust outside.
Pocket sand, my guy. Ka-cha!
Tinker, the undead mage, has been slain.
At level 11.
F.
Throw those
Rip
F's in the chat,
bozo.
boys. Oh, that's so good. Is to put some kind of like stun or just crowd control on a dude outside of an area. I never would have thought of that.
Yeah.
But this dude probably fights degenerates all day.
Yes.
So he's like, oh, I know how to like degen the degens.
What do we got here, my guy?
This is something that's been in the works and for 10 years. Well, 13 years now. And this team of Belgian Minecraft players got together and made a 1-to-1 scale of Middle-earth on a Minecraft server that you can join and play with them, and like if you like prove yourself, they'll let you like help on builds or whatever, or you can just straight download the server and play on your own, like run your own server with like all their assets.
Are we doing that?
Bro.
That's sick, dude.
I tried it probably about 7 years ago when they were still working on it, and you just spawn in the Shire, dude. I spent 20 minutes just running down a road, just farmland and farmhouses, no major cities, no Gondor, no Rivendell, none of I ran for 20 minutes, could not find. Like, it's a 1-to-1 scale.
That's crazy, dude.
You have to travel to make it to these huge locations.
Is that like the only spawn point you can have?
I'm pretty sure that's like the set spawn point.
I hope they change that, because if you think about it, I mean, a certain part of the story starts in the Shire, I guess, but another part starts in Rivendell. Okay.
Absolutely. What if you want to be an elf?
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is amazing. Just impressive, the amount of work.
It looks beautiful.
Dude, 13 years of work for this. And this is just one city. The Minas Tirith is just one city. They have all of them, dude. They've got the plains of Rohan with like the little like castle on the top, man. You can go to Sauron's tower.
And they got the beacons for Gondor. They got all the beacons on the mountains.
You can
and
light
across
them.
Oh, that's fucking badass.
Yeah, dude.
Oh shit.
It's just so cool, and it's free. I mean, you have to own Minecraft, obviously, but you can download this for free. You can even join their server for free if you want to play with the guys that made this. But I'm not 100% sure if they're done with everything, but on their website, man, or their YouTube channel is Minecraft Middle Earth. Shout out to them. That's where I got this
Big shouts
video
out.
from. But dude, it's so cool.
It's stunning.
Yeah, they had to make all the mountains. They had to
Everything
plant
looks
all the
proportionally
trees.
right.
Yeah. They went off of the books, they went off of maps, they went off of the movies, obviously. But for the most part, man, they tried to make it a 1-to-1 scale.
That's awesome, dude.
Crazy. I got all these little videos on there. Anybody who wants to go check them out, just Minecraft Middle Earth. Shout out to them. And this made me want to vomit. This is a sealed Super Smash Bros. N64 game for almost $4,000. $38.99.99.
Stupid.
And
Which is gonna. I have a nice segue for this.
Nice. But you wonder why people like pirate and emulate games when like this is your other option. I mean, yes, this is sealed, so it's definitely going to be way more expensive than if you bought like a used. It has the box, it has all the
Yeah,
literature.
they got a real life NFT right there.
Yeah, but like, man, $4,000 to play an N64 game? Come on now. Yeah. Some of these dudes, some of the comments are like, that is stupid, that is ridiculous. And other dudes are like, I wouldn't pay any more than $3,000 for this. And it's like, my guy, I'm glad you have that kind of money. But
Is this Portal?
this is Portal with like N64 graphics.
This right here
Is N64.
is Portal remade for the N64, and I'm going to show the creator also. But check this out.
Once again, excellent work. As part of our required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
He only needs one hand to play, I guess.
Yes. He's got long enough fingers he can just reach the whole controller. So Jake, I don't know if you remember, a long time ago, back in the high school days, it was probably like the only time I ever hung out with you outside of school. I came up to your house. It was just a bunch of fiends standing around a console playing Portal. And you guys had just like taken too many unexpected journeys at that point, and none of you could like figure out how Portal worked. And so I showed up fresh as a daisy. And I was like, yeah, let me see that controller real quick. And just started doing stuff. And just like, I remember the whole room getting quiet. Just a bunch of just high schoolers just staring at me playing this game.
Stoned off our
Was
asses.
this on Xbox or something?
It was on PlayStation, I think.
PlayStation?
Maybe Xbox, but
Now, was it his house across from the high school or Croton?
it was not there. It was up on the North Hill. It might not have been your house. It might have been someone's house. It was a party going on.
I feel like I remember seeing a couple times people playing Portal, but I don't think it would have been at my house.
No. Well, you were there.
I probably was there because I watched people play Portal like a couple times back in the day, but I never got my hand on it.
It was funny. It's funny because like I only remember you because I was like, holy crap, I've never seen Jake outside of school before. And like just started hanging out.
I'm trying to think of where I would have been.
Dude, it was some house up on the North Hill. That's what I remember because I remember walking down the hill after.
Dude, I remember you used to ride a scooter to Ben Franklin.
Yeah.
You were freaking scooter man. I didn't know
They
you
all,
back then.
all of our dumbasses used to put them on a back porch and they got stolen. Like all of them at once, at one day. Anyways. Yeah, I mean, I've watched people play it, but Portal was not my game. But I liked watching people play it.
Mm-hmm. I loved it, man. It was just a first-person shooter puzzler, I guess.
Copen used to make me watch a bunch of weird ass games back. There's this one game called Guns or something. It was like a movement shooter. He'd be like,
Dude, Guns Online, bro.
Guns Online.
You could use your sword to like slash and climb up the walls, pull out your shotty, shoot someone, and go back to your sword, keep climbing up walls.
I was just talking to somebody about this game not 2 days ago. I was like, dude, you ever play Guns? He's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I was like, the library, my guy? Trench coat, dual swords, machine guns in the library? Like, if you know, you know. And he's like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was fun seeing that game. That's like one of those movement shooters, dude. Hardcore movement shooters, dude.
Oh, Jesse got into it.
Oh,
hard.
shit.
He was doing good, and I was trying to keep up, man.
He also likes weird shit like surfing, though. Like, this dude's weird.
Surfing?
Surfing on Counter-Strike.
What?
That's so true, dude. I do love surfing on Counter-Strike. Screw you.
One of my coworkers, he loves surfing, and he likes this game, too. Like, you guys remind me a lot of each other.
Oh, man. You could not stop moving in this game. Like, you were dead as soon as you, like, were on the ground for longer than, like, half a second. Like, someone just came out of the woodwork. It was just like, hey. Oh,
I remember seeing this all the time. Yeah, this map.
Shout out to JJ. He's the one I was talking to about. Jay, look at this particular part of the video. This is the game. This is what you're missing out on, man.
This game is ridiculous.
I was talking to him about all the hackers that were on there. Just constant. You just, like, get a dude in a corner and just be, like, mauling him. And he just take it all. And then shoot you once and you die. And it's like, alright.
I mean, this feels really advanced for its time.
What year was this?
Like 2008, 2007, 2006, somewhere around there.
Yeah, because we were in high school, so, like...
2003.
No. Yeah?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Man, feels older than that. I don't know. I was wrong, I guess. Huh.
Yeah, I mean, this is the kind of, like... I'm not saying Portal's, like, quite as obscure as Guns, but, these are the obscure games I'd be around with Coben. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like...
Yeah. Me and Jesse were always on the hunt for new stuff. Like, always trying to find new games. All the time.
Dude, I just grew up with a variety of games on the PC. I don't know. And, like, Super Nintendo. I had a regular old school Nintendo. What else did I have? PS1 was, like, real big, which that's... Let me show something sweet someone made.
Alright.
Someone, you've heard of Bloodborne?
Mm-hmm.
That's
right?
a video game?
Yeah, I think it's like 2015.
Dark Souls type game.
Yeah.
Someone made a PlayStation 1 version of it.
I think I've seen clips of it. Yeah. This is just a funny little thing that popped up on my feed. Like, what's wrong with my CPU fan? It just... It just... Awesome. Yeah, they hooked it up to, like, a voltometer or whatever it is, and you could crank up the amount of voltage that goes through something, and it just, like, overpowered
Became a
the
drone.
fan. Yeah, and it just started flying.
Would you want to play this game on PS1? Is there any footage? We got any gameplay?
I've seen gameplay. I don't...
I can play some, but I think it's just on PC. You just play it on PC with whatever controller you want, but it's meant to be like a throwback version, and people are loving it.
I don't understand. Like, why is that a hot thing to do?
I really don't know. Just to like imagine if that game did come out like that back then, like how advanced that game would have. You know, if it did come out back in,
I guess
early
2000s.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's cool to look at, you know, your favorite games in a different way like that. Like, I like the Portal. You know, that's, and it actually, he's actually like made the cartridge and everything too, which was.
I saw that. It was actually like
impressive.
Fucking nerd.
Yeah, I could also see this as like, hey, we want to play Bloodborne, but I don't have a PS3. And my PC isn't that good.
True.
So, like, you dumb down the graphics.
Okay,
So, like,
that's very practical point of view.
yeah, or maybe I don't know. You want to play it on a tablet, I guess. I'm not sure. Whatever you're into. But yeah, I've seen some dudes on Etsy and stuff making custom cartridges for
Are they just for display?
No, you can actually use them. They're basically
Wow.
just a reader, and then you put in a micro SD into it, and you emulate off of it, but it looks like a legit cartridge.
Gotcha.
So it's just kind of like a throwback. But good news, well, not good news, this is old news, but anybody on a Switch, if you are paying for Nintendo Online, go ahead and scroll down a bit, you can get access. That middle one, learn more.
Oh, that's cool.
Oops. It's not going to load. Oh, no.
But that's still cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, what it is they've been putting a lot of older games on what is Nintendo Online, which is their Xbox Live. So you don't get new games out of it, but you get access to they've got NES, they've got Sega, they've got Game Boy, they've got N64, and they've got Game Boy Advance. And they're just slowly adding in these old games. It's $3 a month for the subscription. 30, I don't even think it's $3 a month. I think it's $34 a year. And all these Banjo-Kazooie, Super Smash Brothers, so you don't have to buy a $4,000 freaking cartridge. They've got GoldenEye on there. They've got Star Fox. They've got some of the older Pokemon on there. Pokemon Stadium. Most of it's Nintendo, Capcom, and Sega. So I don't know if they're going to be putting stuff from other game publishers on there, because it's they don't have all the N64 games on there. But if you already have a Switch and you want to do some retro gaming, $3 a month without having to figure out how to emulate and rip the old BIOS and stuff off. It's another option.
That's a good option.
Also, you can log into someone else's account, and they can access your online if you buy the family plan.
Yeah.
So you can add other people to your family. So you can basically do the Netflix thing and just share it with 7 other people.
I'm glad they're doing this because Nintendo has been coming off as such a stingy freaking corporation.
Well, you mean their games haven't dropped in price since they've been released?
That and just giving fans a hard time to put together fucking tournaments. That's just disappointing.
Yeah, it's real bad. And Nintendo,
and they have such specific rules. I was watching Lupo talk about it the other day, and he was talking about if you're not you cannot alter a map. I don't know Smash that well, for Smash specifically, but he's talking about there's rules saying you can't. It's not sanctioned to alter a map, in the game for the tournament. It's got to be a specific tournament rule set. I think that's freaking ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, the Pokemon tournaments, the entire Korean team got disqualified because they used they hacked. Right, we'll say what it is. They hacked Pokemon, but what they did was just you just get all the rare candies, 1,000 rare candies or 1,000 Master Balls. So you just go catch the Pokemon. They didn't hack in Pokemon, they hacked in items to make the grind easier. And somehow they've got a way to check if you've ever altered with any of their stuff. And they just banned a bunch of people from a bunch of teams and pretty much the entire Korean team in this last Pokemon official tournament, world tournament.
I don't know how I feel about that. How do you feel about that?
You shouldn't be hacking, all right? You shouldn't be hacking in a tournament. I'll say it that way. But at the same time, it's dude, it's such a grind to, because the eggs are, I don't know if they still are, but they were the fastest way to grind out Pokemon. And you want to get the right Pokemon with the right nature and the right hidden power if you care about that, and then high as EV or IVs as possible, right? And you're just grinding out like 30 of them, and you finally get one, and then you've got to train it all the way to level 100, like legit. And that takes days and days and days and days and months and months and months to do that. And that's really just to like test out a team. Because you might get there and just be like, you know what? I thought this dude might work. He really doesn't work. There's ways to test it, but it's such a slog, and they don't really like. It sucks, you know. It's a hard grind. I get it. And there's ways you can make it easier without like cheating in Pokemon with perfect IVs and the perfect nature, and like it's all so shiny, blah 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 blah. I don't know, man. I'm torn.
You gonna be all right?
No, I'm not all right, man.
What is this?
This
Mario Kart.
They did a test. Yeah. So I should have waited to send this because like 2 of the names are already like in the top 5, but it's the top 5 most stressful games, and they got a bunch of people and did a study and got heart rate monitors, and they monitored their BPMs to see which games like triggered the highest like fluxes in BPMs. And I didn't know if you guys had some games you thought would be like in the top 5.
Top 5 stressful?
Most stressful games ever. Disregard those 2.
And hardcore WoW, man. I don't know.
I was gonna say WoW in general, I guess. WoW and like the Souls games, probably. I mean, those are supposed to be hard. I don't play those games, but they're supposed to be hard. Bloodborne's was that hard? I don't know.
I played Dark Souls 1, and that was enough, dude. I started getting wrecked by like the first enemies, and I was like, I don't think this is the game for me. Like, I was getting mad level 1.
Re-equip.
Look, I mean, you could get stressed out just about any game. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, dude.
You could.
I'm sure if they took some old ladies and like had them play Candy Crush, they'd be getting some mad BPMs.
Did Fortnite make a Bloodborne skin? That looks familiar. Whatever that person was running around in.
They might have, man.
Maybe not. Maybe it's just the PS1. I don't fucking know. I mean, but you can turn anything just about into something stressful, dog. It just depends on you.
It depends on the person, absolutely. Yeah. That's why they got like a big pool of dudes to like pull from.
Well, I'm interested to see what they say. Mario Kart and Call of Duty. I mean, those are just
they're on the list.
They're some of the most played games ever. So I mean, is that what we're going for here?
I don't know. I'd also say like the fighter games, like the Street Fighters, the Tekkens, Marvel vs. Capcom, or Street Fighter vs. Capcom. Like any of those like arcade style fighters, I would have thought would have been on the list.
Smash Bros maybe.
Yeah. Any of the like the competition style games.
Exactly.
You would assume, but also like those dudes that are in the competition. I bet half the time they're like cool as a cucumber.
And here we have some fantastic Grand Theft Auto racing. I think this is 4.
This is GTA. Oh, you guys were talking about this the other day. It brought me back. Oh, he pulls it out though.
That's clutch.
He's doing a non-GTA race. There's GTA race and non-GTA race. I think that's what they're called. The GTA races, you got guns and explosives and shit. And people are just fucking. Oh. This is a non-GTA race. I like the non-GTAs better. There's a little less variables going in there. You know what I'm saying?
Get blown up at the starting line.
Yeah, for real, dude.
All right, this video is great.
All right.
And you know what? I asked our cousin Sean on Thanksgiving what he thought about Starfield because he's very big into Bethesda games. He's not happy with it. So this is for Sean.
I've been hearing a lot of those reviews.
I'm a big fan of Bethesda.
All right, it's good to see everyone. Hey, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Really, I appreciate it. It's a me, a Mario. Get out of here. What's your name, buddy? It's me, man. You didn't recognize me? I'm Starfield. Doesn't seem like you're on the list. What are you talking about? What 6 games came out this year better than me? Huh? I see you got Mario over there. Mario better than the game of the generation? Okay, well, fuck me, I guess. It's Mario. It's the same Mario you get whenever you play Mario. I'm Starfield. I'm Skyrim in space. I sold 4 million copies in a few days, and there's like a billion different iterations of me, and they're all more fun than you. Sure, yeah, if you're 8 years old. You gonna help me out here or what? Thanks. Buddy, you didn't make it, okay? It happens. Better luck next time. Oh, no. Don't you be smug, okay? Mr. I put Cuban flags in Puerto Rican houses? Fuck you. Sorry, sometimes errors are gonna come up when you produce so many games. Quality exclusive games. But you wouldn't know anything about that, huh? You too busy selling chocolate Xboxes. Oh, so what, niggas don't like chocolate now? Whatever, Spider Cube, you wanna talk about bugs. Glitches in a video game. You of all people. Starfield has no bugs. We have features. It's part of the game. It's part of the experience. Are you buying a Bethesda game knowing it has 0 bugs? No! Last time Xbox got nominated for a Game of the Year award, Obama was president. We didn't get nominated because of the Xbox tax. Only thing being taxed is your brain cells. I don't need this award show. I'm going to Twitter and I'm calling out its extreme biases. If only we had a Game of the Generation category. Fellas, can we please calm down? Seeing you all fight for second place is funny, but it's getting out of hand. Wait, what? Why are you gonna win the Game of the Year? Why is Baldur's Gate gonna win? The game that scared other developers because they not built like me? The game that's critically acclaimed best RPG in the past 8,000 years? The game that broke billions of records when it came out? Jeez, nigga, I don't know. I'm the best Resident Evil game to ever exist. You have sex with bears. First, don't be salty with our marketing. Second, we have sex with everyone. Y'all can't tell me 6 other games are better than me, bro. None of y'all. Alan Wake 2? Over me? A Resident Evil clone?
My writing had become reality. In my story, Starfield was painfully mid, but had the audacity to attack my genius narration and riveting characters. It was embarrassing. Everyone started laughing at him, specifically Spider-Man.
Theme music to this.
Why did I just randomly laugh?
The dark presence had a hold of his mind, twisting his thoughts, forcing him to believe in strange things like Xbox tax, or that sitting through 50 loading screens just to enter space was okay for the consumer.
I am genuinely terrified, bro. What is he doing? He's just staring at me. He's not saying anything.
This was the end of the comedy skit written by Mighty Keith, the best YouTuber on the platform. Starfield had failed in its attempts to be part of the lineup and was fed up.
I am so fed up.
He randomly threw clothes in the air out of frustration.
I randomly have clothes and I'm frustrated.
He said Xbox tax isn't real on his way out.
The Xbox tax is not real. Alan!
Or that's just crazy.
What's this guy's name?
Hey, Keith Crew.
Mighty Keith.
Mighty Keith.
Yeah, I got those dude a sub. He's funny as fuck.
To be fair, I heard a game developer make a good point. He was like, if you guys don't remember how Skyrim was when it came out, like there was a shit ton of problems. And I personally don't. I don't think I got it like release day or anything. But I don't know. I'm sure it'll get better, you know.
I don't know if I got a dog in this fight. I don't know.
I do. Other than Starfield, I bought every Bethesda game on launch. Every single one of them is bugged. It's broken. The quests don't work. People just like start freaking out and like shoot up into the sky, and like cars come out of nowhere and just like hit you. You know, horses start like flying into space. Like it's a mess. It's a wild west of games. I love it, but it's broken. They're always broken on release. And eventually they fix enough to where everyone's cool with it, and then the modders come in and fix the rest. But yeah, having a game that doesn't work as well as it shouldn't be winning Game of the Year. On like, if you have to release patches like within the first week, the game wasn't done. you should have kept it an extra week.
You ain't the game of the year.
Ain't the game of
Is
the
it going to be Baldur's Gate, you think?
I
It
think
was
so.
Baldur's Gate.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's be my guess.
Also, because I was kind of talking about wanting to play a Fallout, and I was thinking about 3 because I saw some screenshots, I saw some cool stuff, but talked to a young man, his name is Brandon Yorsh. He suggested New Vegas. Sean suggested New Vegas.
Absolutely.
And did you give me New Vegas?
I did. Yeah, you should have it for the 360.
You see it over there? Up in that stack.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, you guys had that conversation that day. I forgot.
There's also a disc thing behind that with a bunch of discs in.
It should have a case. If you don't have it, then Eddie has it still.
Okay, I need to get that off that boy.
Shroud was saying that, like, it was just hard to get into the story for him.
Which one?
For Starfield.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was thinking, what do I want to watch right now? I've been feeding for Skyrim stuff, man. You ever think about doing a little Skyrim mod playthrough?
Dude, I
put it on YouTube.
So many times, man. So many times I've got like the mod set up and like got my mod list, get them optimized, blah blah blah. I always get to that point where I'm about to start doing it, and then I like psych myself out. I'm like, do people even want to watch Skyrim? Like, the game is over 10 years old. Like, blah blah blah. I know, and then I talk myself out of it. Go on YouTube. There's dudes like just posted a Skyrim video like a week ago. He's got like 300,000 views. And I'm like, all right, I must be. Am I crazy? Am I the crazy one here? Because I was like, there's so much. Like, I always thought it was so oversaturated that it's like the last thing we need is more Skyrim content at this point.
I feel like this is already out there because that's probably why it's already in my head. But like, I'd love to see some VR Skyrim.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that would be sweet. Oh, dude.
Hold on a second. I need to see what the other top 5 stressful games are, bro.
I was about
we
to
need
say,
to backtrack.
Pop back to that Mario. Yeah, up top, right there. Scroll on down. There should be a list. Yeah.
FIFA.
So the first one, Mario Kart, is the number 1 most stressful game. Out of that study, out of all the games they had and all the people they had, Mario Kart.
I thought it'd be like Smash Brothers over Mario Kart,
I mean, it's the same sort of competitiveness, I guess, but like,
I think the barrier of entry's lower. That's why.
That's true. You can get some scrubs. Next one is FIFA. FIFA's on there, number 2. And I've watched some videos of some dudes destroying controllers because they're like, oh, we missed a shot or whatever. We got COD, Dark Souls, and then Fortnite. That's the top 5. Out of all the games they tested, again, I don't know what games they tested. I don't know how many people they tested. I don't know if they brought in gamers or
I think this is arbitrary. That's what I feel like.
But
apparently they never heard of Deus Ex from like the super old one, which I'm about to play gameplay of right now.
Dude, I feel like someone at work was literally talking about that game today. Is that the one where people are like bio enhanced?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's so weird. The Matrix is real, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I've never heard of this game before. And at work, my coworker that reminds me a lot of Coleman's talking to this supervisor, and they're both talking about this game that he just said. Second time I've ever heard this in my life on the same day, and I'm 33 years old.
Yeah, dude.
Who is this guy?
That is Cope.
He's in the Discord. He's Blighttown.
It's just another Copeman clone, man.
For real, dude.
They're walking around.
That's so weird,
just
man.
talking about Deus Ex to randos.
I'm gonna watch this shit.
Tell them to get ready for Deus Ex content. Yeah, I've got the new one. Well, the new S one, I should say.
I know, dude. I know you got the newest one over there. But I've heard, been hearing good things about this one. Like, just that they're incredible games. And I've died, like, 3 times already. I have not gotten very far.
I haven't played that one. but the Deus Ex, whatever that is, Human Revolution for 360, that game is amazing. So good. It's just like, I never played a game like that. It's very much, kind of reminds me of Metal Gear Solid, where there's a way to complete the level stealthily, there's a way to complete the level like combat heavy. You can kill people, you cannot kill people. Like, every mission has options for you. If you either like search hard enough, or if you want to do like, oh, I want to do a pacifist playthrough.
Yeah, that's how this one is. He's like, you can go straight in, or you can find a sneakier way in.
Mm-hmm. And then they talk about the morality of, like, you know, are you still, like, how much can you replace on a human body before it's no longer a human body?
This is all the shit they were saying at work.
Yeah.
I feel like I just took the blue pill.
Hey, man.
And I'm in the Matrix.
Drink some water with that pill.
Or the red pill, whichever pill.
You're in it.
I'm so freaked out right now.
Serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating
This
the
same
problem.
kid has never seen the Fifth Element. He said he's gonna watch it tonight. You better. Yeah, that's a banger.
I guess they dropped like a shit ton of like conspiracy shit in this game that is like very similar to real stories that goes on, and I was like, let me see what this is about.
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue.
In your house
Have
after you
someone
beat this
replace
game.
them.
Like, he knows too
I'm more
much.
concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus
Was that Sleepy Joe who was talking to everybody?
electronic sentience, and their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project.
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the
Takes really
performance
good
of the
care of his
primary
skin.
unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. Necessarily, the primary will be terminated.
But yeah, this game is considered cyberpunk, like the same genre as Cyberpunk 77.
Dude, I'll try to find the part, but like, you got to choose your skills at the beginning and all that, and there's like hacking and stuff. You hack the cams, and then there's a bunch of cool stuff in it.
Yeah. I'm glad that like the games are like similar enough, because like that game was so good, and I'm glad like it came from that same sort of like goodness in another game, and it wasn't just like, oh, the first game was really great, but we're gonna go in a new direction. Like, they got kill cams and everything in the new one. Like, it's really cool. I could never beat it. The game was hard, man. It's really hard.
I'm freaked out still, I'm sorry.
You're good, man.
My mind's blown. Like, I've lived 33 years on this planet, and I don't consciously remember this game. And someone brings it up earlier today, and you guys pull up a clip, like, I'm freaked out. I'm freaking out, man.
Don't. Just don't.
Calm down, dude.
Alright, I'm calm down.
We're all in the Matrix together.
Yeah, that's
Just
true.
know that.
That's true.
At least we're in it together.
Yeah, we're in the next pod, dude.
Okay, so here I got pwned, but we're gonna see the skill creation at least. Tone it down a notch.
You're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
Point system. So is this the only time you get to do this, or do you get to build off of this?
So I really don't know. Like this might.
Interesting. Oh, what a selection.
Which color would you like?
Now that I'm like getting into coding and doing the art and the movements and everything, learning all this, I'm appreciating every game so much more.
Like, oh my gosh, I can't imagine the amount of time it took to do this.
Yeah.
So I could do something similar, but dude, it's making me appreciate the work that people put into games. Like, I'm trying out way more games now and trying to not be so hateful towards random shitty games.
No, I mean, I crap on like older games and stuff like that, but I could never
What's going on?
even make half of these things. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue.
I'm just like,
what are we waiting for? Looks like a textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage.
trying to be honest with it, you know, the game, it's like, yeah, it's good for like 1990, you know, it's good graphics for 1990, it's a good game for 1990, but nowadays, it's not a good game, you know, that kind of like some hardware.
Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod.
That's like Chinese Neo.
The crossbow. Good thing.
Yeah, man, you've been on a kick. Go straight from the Matrix into this. What are you trying to figure out?
I'm hacking the mainframe, bro. That's my goal here.
You know who else is hacking?
Who?
The people that fucking hacked into Brandon Yorsh's fucking Eve account.
Oh yeah, he was telling us about that. They took all his assets, all his money.
I was like, they stole all your rubles? He's like, my is.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit.
They sold all his ships.
How long has he been playing?
He started playing a long time ago.
That sucks.
Yeah. I was watching a recent video, as usual, about WoW recently, and Asmongold's reacting to a video, and they're talking about how this dude's account got hacked back in the day, and these things aren't binded to his character, so they just fucking like pretty much got rid of everything on his persons and his multiple characters, and then he was a guild master too, so they got into the guild vault. This is before they did authentication keys in the game, and they took everything out of the guild vault or whatever. It's so funny.
No.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was glad when they did that with even RuneScape, where you had to put in a pin to like get into your account.
I'm glad they do those things now.
Yeah, they should.
My shit's been hacked twice for Call of Duty for Blizzard.
That sucks, man.
It's annoying as shit. Look at this guy. He just beat the shit out of that guy. Now he's cutting down some wood. Or is he mining?
Like 5 minutes, hasn't it? That was funny. Oh my god.
Dude, that's fucking sick. Oh my god.
Yeah, these mods, dude. These modders for Skyrim have been going.
He's VR modded. I love it.
Big, hey buddy, fetch. Oh, look at that.
Damn, you just killed the puppy.
Covered in something. I'm gonna try and find the next town that isn't overrun in Walrow. Maybe someplace to shelter. Hey, buddy. Oh, he vanished into the ground. That's Skyrim. That is not a glitch. He's trying to lure me in, and he's an ambush predator. Hey, back off, Bilbo. Here's my dildo.
Damn.
So,
bro, I would love to be an archer in this shit in VR, dude. That'd be fucking sick.
The problem is the melee, man, because you attack as fast as you can swing, so you just like waggle your hand, and you're just like ting, 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 you're just stacking up hits on dudes.
That's so funny.
Instead of like the normal like yeah.
If I was gonna stream, I'd dress up like Legolas, and I'd do it. I'd put on like a wig with long silky blonde hair, you know, or
just like do
hair.
a full draw from your quiver and everything.
Oh shit!
Here is a little short film type of deal that someone made in a free program called Blender. So this is a small clip, and then I have the full video I'm going to show. Yeah, this is a completely free program you can use to make 3D objects, make basically whatever you want. I did not know it could do this also. I just thought people were making like little characters for their games in it.
No, this is crazy. Like, if this was the opening cutscene to a game, I would be hyped.
Yeah.
I'd be like, dude, I'm ready to travel.
Very aesthetically pleasing.
Plus, like, the opera type music goes so well in space.
That's a big ass space station.
Yeah, it's very cool how they started out with this ship like next to a mountain, and you're like, holy crap, this ship is huge. And then it ports to this one, and it looks like an ant compared to that ship, and you're just like, ugh. It's like the same thing they did with Star Wars.
Produced by Wu Hang.
Rui Hang.
Hey, good job.
Jakob Pietras.
I like it. Like, it looks good.
I think this is music.
No.
Oh,
Jakob.
Yeah.
And you said it's free.
Yep.
That's wild.
Yeah, Splendor is free. And I started to do a little tutorial on it, and definitely takes some time. But right now, man, I'm looking at 2D games, 2D pixel art. I'll show you something that I just found, and I'm like, man, I kind of want to make something like that.
Yeah.
Find it.
Seen a lot of cool 2D games. I like those 2D games that are like ceiling down, and like you walk through like an old Zelda game, you know?
Oh,
like,
sure,
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? Is that 2D? I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, just that retro kind of feel and everything.
Yeah. Like I like the ceiling down versus the side scroller for some reason.
Okay.
It's not my favorite.
You don't like the pure
Like, this
top
is-
down. You like the at an angle top
No,
down.
I mean pure top
Okay,
down's
let's go ahead and
fine,
make
but
sure
this
that
is a
we
side
only have
scroller.
one
Like
border
I'm
there.
pretty sure, right? Like
Mhm.
that's
So to
what
do this,
Mario
we're
would
gonna
be
go
a
ahead
side
and
scroller.
find
It's a side
Player
scroller.
help.
Yeah.
Right
yeah.
where we added that border.
Yeah, this
Now,
actually
we
doesn't
don't
move
want
at
to
all.
just
It's
say
a
we want
fighting
a
game,
border on
so
all
it's just
four
a
sides,
1v1
and that's what the
Okay.
border
little
property
fighting
does.
game.
It says add a border on the top.
I'll
left,
find the part where
bottom,
he's
and
like
right sides of this
programming the
container.
sword hitbox
Instead,
swings.
what we're going to
It's
do
really
is
cool.
say we want a border
Yeah, this is
on
some
the top.
this is some
I'm going to
stuff.
duplicate the style. Say I also want a border.
Did
on the
he?
left.
Do you think that he put
And
all
now, since we're
these
increasing the width
in,
right
or
here,
is
the
that like a
offset also needs to
preset,
be taken
like,
into account because objects on the canvas are drawn from the
He
top
does it all
left-hand
in this
corner,
video. It's like
so
a
we're kinda
5-hour
trying to do
video.
this
He shows you how to
for this
make it.
attack box.
Gotcha.
So we're going to
just from
subtract
nothing
150
to
here
this.
for our offset.
Because I feel like there's sometimes you could
Now,
probably get a template,
Almost
right?
there. We need
You
to
know?
add about 10 to
Yeah,
15
yeah,
pixels
some
onto that
pre-written
width,
code.
which means we need
You
to
just
do it
kinda
for
copy
right
and
here
paste.
in width. We'll say that's
Yeah, that would be
165.
nice. You
But
can
we also need
do
to
that in some
subtract
places, but you're not
165 as
creating your own
well.
game at that point.
You're
go
using
ahead and
somebody
save that.
else's code.
Yeah, that's why it's to the point
Then
where like I
attack.
want to even create my own
Let's
maps
see,
and everything. I
almost
don't
there.
want to
Let's
use
go ahead
anyone
and add
else's
on
stuff.
5
I want
more
it to be
pixels, and I think that
completely
should do it.
legit.
So
Yeah.
our width
And
is
my
going
own
to be
music, too.
170. And then
That's
our
cool
X
as fuck.
offset
You can
is
see on
also
the
going to
screen
be
here the black
170.
boxes. He's changing
Now when we
the.
save
Yeah.
that, that
that's
pretty
the
much
hit
reaches
boxes
the end.
for
and
the
I think that's a
swords.
good location
Yeah,
to say
super
this is when
cool.
we should actually hit player 1. So now,
Yeah.
if I
So
go ahead
like
and move over,
when he changes
move
the
that over our
hitbox,
player,
do you think it's also
instead of
changing
attacking,
the
you're going to see that
animation of the
decreases over
swing?
time. But we had the same
No,
issue
it's
that we
just
had
those
with player 1. You'll see if
Boxes
I
are
attack,
showing where
and then just
the
run into
damage
player
of the
one
swords
with this
is
attack box.
his player
Health goes
character is
down
going to
anyways.
reach.
We want to make sure we prevent that. And we're going to do that
Yeah,
within
that
our
shit
animation
looks
loop the
something
same way we did
different.
it for player
Dude,
1.
I'm teaching myself.
So we wanna copy
Today's
this code right here.
I'm on a
Go
12-day
beneath our
streak
conditional
right
for if
now
we actually hit
in
player 1,
Python
which is right here,
and
paste that
HTML
one
in a
in.
different app.
But now we know we're
Have
dealing
you
with
guys
our enemy rather
seen
than
the
our player. So we're going to
the
go ahead
Room
and switch
40?
all instances of player with
No,
enemy. that is
it looks
attacking
pretty
instead.
cool.
We want to make sure
I've
that
been
we
seeing
select
a lot
the
of
correct
hype
frame
for
here,
it.
which is attack should hit.
That's
But
cool.
Yeah, it's super cool. Something I would like. I saw that and I was like, dude, I could definitely make a game like that. Make us.
A little fighting game.
Yeah, make us kick your ass. Make Snake Man, dude. Have him in there. Have his own special moves and shit.
That'd be fucking sick.
Turkeybowl.
And one of you guys was supposed to say, I haven't heard about this game, Room 40, and then I say Room 40's nuts in your mouth. But nobody took the bait there. Nobody took
sorry.
that bait, you know. Man, fuck y'all.
So here's a little something I programmed. I just did a little
Spaceship or something,
little
right?
spaceship, and I did the movement. What else? I added laser and everything. A little laser.
That was pretty impressive.
You set the muzzle. You can see on the left the muzzle. I put that like where the laser's going to come from. And this right here is the collision hitbox. So you draw it yourself. Those little white nodes, I just drew those myself and connected it. And it gives my... So if I run into another ship, I'll take damage. Or if like a bullet hits me, a laser hits me.
Well, I think you could do a better job on the hitbox. That's just my
Yeah, it was
opinion,
very
though.
slow. It was my first hitbox.
I mean, I hate to be critical.
No,
I can't even do that
I
well.
understand. I think I did fix it.
Okay.
Eventually. But, yeah. And I'll show you the animation for it that I did.
Alright.
Yeah, man. You make like a little bit of like a Galaga kind of clone off of this. You know, there's enemies coming at you and you just shoot them.
That's fucking cool. It's fucking sweet.
Yeah, it's totally just messing around. Like, I was looking at a bunch of different ships and grabbing little ideas, and I just randomly came up with it. And really not a whole lot of thought went into it. I was just freestyling, and this is kind of what I came up with.
It looks like it's coming. But it looks cool. That's pretty
It
fucking
does look
cool.
like a penis, doesn't it?
I didn't want to say it.
No, it definitely...
I didn't want to say it.
It definitely looks like a penis. I noticed it.
I didn't want to be like, dude, I worked so hard. I spent like a week straight.
It still is impressive.
I'd just be like, dude, you just made a dick. What are you talking about?
It's still impressive regardless.
Yeah.
I probably spent like 4 hours on it so far.
That's cool.
Maybe I should change it up.
No, I mean, it's like your first. I don't know if it's your first,
be
but it's
proud
one of your
of this.
originals. Yeah.
Be proud of your dick shit.
It's huge. Be proud of
it is huge.
It's got little red balls, but it's got the girth.
Damn, son. That's cool. I like it.
Yeah, dude. That's really awesome.
Screw you guys.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Whoa. Is this like part of your inspiration?
This is Eve.
I was working on another ship, and I was taking some inspiration from my little scanner probe.
Oh, you made this too?
I did not make this.
Oh.
I wish I made this.
Oh, this is Eve then?
This is Eve, yeah.
Okay.
It's my little scanner that I go around hacking.
Yeah, dude, if you
My
made
cool
this,
green skin.
if you made this, we'd be in business. I'd be like, my guy, I'm quitting everything. We're making a game. If you were just like, oh yeah, I just pumped this out in 12 days, I'd be like, dude, you're a savant.
To which I'd be like, yeah, I'm good, dude. I'm fucking light years ahead of you, brother.
Yeah, actually, I'm making my own game.
It's done.
Yeah. It's already, you can buy it, I guess. $29.99.
Was Portal originally made in Unreal Engine? I feel like it was. Was Half-Life originally?
Half-Life was.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Portal was Unreal. I don't think Unity could have
Source.
Valve. The Source engine. They made their own.
Yeah, all the Valve games are made on that. Shout out to Half-Life Game of the Year Edition. Super old, dude.
Ooh.
Super old CD case. This was my dad's. Yo, let me get that, dude. Very old.
Let me have it.
Too bad I don't have a disc drive in my PC.
Me either.
You don't have one either?
No.
I
I don't think anyone does.
I'm sure there's like a USB plug-in, right? There has to be.
Yeah.
Like a disk drive that
Yeah.
connects via USB. I'm sure there is.
Yeah. I follow this, I think it's PC Master Race on Reddit, and someone was like, I have a disk drive, or like my PC has a disk drive, and it was like, you know, coming out and everything. It was fully, I was like, ask me anything. And then the next person posted, I have 2 disk drives, ask me anything. And then someone had like 7 or 8 for some reason. Just for like mass burning, maybe? I don't know, but they were like, I have 7 disk drives, ask me anything.
A little AMA sesh. Love to see it.
Dude, they're just like mass producing Napoleon Dynamite DVDs or something. They're just like, I'm gonna corner the market on this. Just burning 7 at a time. I've got a disc burner, but not a disc reader on mine. So it really doesn't do me any good.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't even know where to get blank CDs anymore.
They're just like, we need you to pirate some discs. That's
It's
what
pretty
they're telling
much.
you.
It's pretty much.
Get a torrent and put a disc in here and fucking burn that shit.
I had a disc drive, but it died on me.
Oh, dude, the kid at work was just talking about RuneScape. He's like, all my dudes are back in their fucking yearly RuneScape run.
I'm back in too. Bro.
Oh, shit, I gotta tell him.
Is it the guy that you said reminds me?
Yes.
Same guy?
Yes.
Well, clearly I'm back in it, brother.
Yeah,
Look at this.
Hook up, yeah.
But
Link up.
I'm gonna end up
So
hating
funny.
him. That's the thing. Like, this guy away from me.
Maybe. I think you guys are really similar. That's the weird thing, but maybe.
I was just showing off this player-made HD plugin, which
it looks clean
compared to like original old school.
I was gonna ask if this was old school because I was like, this looks really nice.
Yeah, it does look really nice. I agree.
It's I use this client called RuneLite, and there's a bunch of plugins a bunch of add-ons basically that you can do, and one's in HD.
So is this like official RuneScape right now?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
You membered up and everything?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I bought a bond with gold.
Nice.
My sister's getting on too, dude. She remember how she was saying her account got banned?
Yeah, it just got like unbanned
recently.
last night. Last night. Yeah, recently.
Wow.
Yeah, it was and there was no evidence that they were trying a new system and it ended up banning a bunch of innocent people.
That happens, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unless she was doing RMT.
She was like, "Did you bottom my account?" I was like, "No, I got that 99 strength for you legit." Like that was when mobile came out and I was at work and I was like, "Yeah, I got you."
I would have been like, "Were you selling fee picks on the market? Like, what the fuck?" Like,
don't come at me like I'm a criminal.
I know, right?
Sister.
It's MF.
Heck yeah, man. You be putting out some RuneScape content? Which again, dude, I was like, man, RuneScape content, there's a million people putting out that stuff. Like, no one's going to be interested in that. That stuff is still getting thousands of views.
I love the recent drama that went down this year. Asman was following it, so of course I'm watching him follow it.
Remind us.
That girl was dating a dude that works for
Jdead.
Yes.
Jagex, yeah.
And so this other big streamer that does like
Oda.
Yeah, Oda, that's him. God bless that dude. He's an odd dude, but he seemed innocent for the most part.
Yeah, she had like him banned or something.
Yeah, she was like, he's
she dates a mod.
Yeah, she's like, he's RMTing or something. But meanwhile, she's the one who's also really RMTing and advertising her RMTing. It's so funny.
Yeah. Did we ever hear what happened? Did they get fired?
I don't know if he got fired,
Should
but the ban got reversed and then she ended up getting banned, I'm pretty sure.
Let's look up some drama. Heck yeah.
She's like, I'm going to control this video game with my poontang. That's what she was doing.
That would have to be some high quality stuff.
People out there simping.
What kind of simps play RuneScape?
He made Asman. The only reason why I know about this because once again Asman's watching all these clips, and he made a react video to Oda's series of videos he made. This dude just seems like I want to hate him, but I like the guy. He's like, I'm just sitting here trying to be a nerd, pretty much, and this bitch is coming up into my space and fucking things up.
Dude, I'm just trying to play RuneScape.
No, I don't. Stella.
Yeah. He's just like, I'm a simple man who just wants to play some RuneScape, fish up some lobbies and cook them, sell them at the Grand Exchange, and this lady, it's just ruining everything.
Oh yeah, sit the rug down. Greg!
Wait, did Greg go on his stream and say that like a dumbass?
Of course you're gonna come in here. You've been literally sucking off Mr. Odablock for how long now? How long have you been literally, how long has it been? Honestly.
I don't know what ended up happening. I'm pretty sure he ended up getting unbanned and she ended up getting banned. And I don't know what happened to the boyfriend.
Good. You know, I was just thinking about this with like RuneScape Lite and all the mods. One thing that would be really cool is like the AI text reader that was on TurtleWow. That would be freaking sweet on RuneScape. having some voice acting.
Oh shit, dog! I wonder if it's probably a thing already. That's a pretty good idea.
That would be fire. Yeah. Because that game is quiet other than the music. Like, there's nothing going on.
You know what this reminds me of?
Fucking Puzzle Pirates.
Oh, you guys were talking about the ship game on the last episode, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
This reminds me of a 3D Puzzle Pirates.
No, dog, I'm talking the 3D Puzzle Pirates. I have no idea what Puzzle Pirates is.
We're gonna look it up, but
Look,
first,
I'm just saying we could all play.
But first, I want to show this autumn sale that's going on right now. Some of the shit. First off, I'm sure this, $210 package of Civ for $25.
It's a lot of Civs, isn't it?
That's a lot of Civ. This game, I didn't even know this game existed.
It's a Rockstar game, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fucking GTA, but like old school Mafia.
I'm getting this.
Dude, Rockstar's so good. Like, I hate to interrupt you, but Rockstar's so good at like GTA, but in the Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
Or GTA, but blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, they found like one thing that works, and they're like, we're just gonna reskin the shit out of it.
Dude, it's funny how many jabs they take at other games. If you go throughout San Andreas, there's like signs that are making fun of other games, like True Crime, like that game. What else? The Getaway, I think. They like take jabs at all these games, and then they like nod to other Rockstar games.
Mm-hmm.
I like that shit.
What else we got here?
Oh, the Borderlands. Any of the Borderlands are fire, man.
Two,
Any of them.
yeah.
They're all good. Especially if you got bros. So good.
We're supposed to be making a movie or a show or something about Borderlands. Bobby Lee was in it.
Oh, yeah?
In it?
Yeah. But that was a while ago. I don't know what's going on with it. Like, they filmed stuff.
I want to check that out. Yeah. You guys know anything about this game? Because it looks kind of cool.
No.
I've seen some gameplay of it. It's just like a turn-based shooter, but you're like fighting aliens. But it's not like a build an army turn-based kind of thing. It's like your squad turn-based. But I didn't know there was $235 worth of stuff. Did not know it was that big. Yeah, all the Civ add-ons. That's what it is, man.
Yeah, or you can just straight up get Civ, a $60 game for $6 right now. I need that because I've heard great things about Civ. Someone was explaining how it's like olden days and futuristic at the same time. Something like that. That's awesome.
Yeah. You just kind of advance. You can start all the way from like Stone Age-esque kind of stuff and all the way through like the bronze and the iron and the industrial. And then you get into like, we're going to space and shooting nukes.
Yeah.
But
I do like those games. Those are cool. What's that time of the year? Get them sales on.
Autumn sale. And then
I don't know what... oh, fucking Christ.
Here we go. This is it.
The old free Puzzle Pirates.
Oh.
That's how you fight.
Hell yeah, that looks exactly like Uncharted Waters.
Does it really?
No.
Oh.
He said that, well, he was saying Uncharted Waters is a 3D version. Hold on, so this is how you fight. Explain. Can you explain? Do you remember?
Yeah. So you see how there's a bunch of people on the left and the right of this puzzle?
Yeah.
You're in a ship battle, and these are the crew members that are still alive, and I mean, it could be like 30 people. You could scroll down and see the whole list, but it'll show you, like, in general, how many people are alive on each side, and you can gang up on people, too. Like, you can, like, click as to who you want to be doing damage to, but on the other hand of that, they can also pile on you specifically, and it'll tell you how many people are on you. It's pretty cool. It's an intricate system. And then, like, the more people that are on you that are getting, like, combos and breaking their colors and shit, the more shit that's going to come down. And as soon as you reach the top, you're dead.
So you just target someone and then you play, like, Tetris, basically.
Yeah, and people target you. Yeah, and people target you. So, like, it could be a 30-on-30. They'll be like, hey, target the top guy. And then they just dogpile them and they just start knocking people out like that, dude. It's crazy. And this is the ship battle prior. So this is the navigator.
Is this like a turn-based kind of system?
Everybody moves at once. So you got, like, you see that there's like a little clock, not a clock, a sand clock there.
Yeah.
And everybody has to put in their moves in those squares, and then they navigate through the water So everybody takes the turn at once. So you want to try to predict what the other ship's going to do, whether you want to do damage, avoid damage, or latch on and start a fucking sword fight like we saw in the first part. It's pretty intricate. So, like, that's the navigator. He's going to decide where you move, if you're going to shoot out a latch, if you're going to just shoot cannons. And then everybody else in the ship is bilging water or sailing so that you have moves to make, because you have to be supplied by that. Or they're doing carpentry to repair all the damage that you took. Or they're filling guns because you can't shoot cannons without people filling the cannons. And all of those have their own puzzles. This is bilging. This is getting water out. So if you take... there's 3 meters there. You see one of them's filled up yellow. The next one might be red for damage, and the next one might be blue. So, like, for water. So this is bilging, and you want to keep the water level low. And if you don't have damage, and it's not an issue. It's pretty easy to keep it low. And the more... this is a different kind of fighting. This is with your fists, quote unquote, or your knucks. You'll see on the left there's less people than on the right.
Oh,
that shit happens.
Sometimes you get into a bar fight and you're outnumbered.
Yeah. It's an intricate system. I don't know how popular it still is, to be honest with you. There's a lot of bots that have always filled, like, the servers.
Looks like it didn't come to Steam till 2011, but you've been playing this game like
a long time
way
ago,
before that.
Way before that, yeah.
Yeah, it's me and Jesse, you and me were talking about this last night. How like some games, like they look like, obviously like the graphics are like Club Penguin-esque, but the mechanics and the combat, like the way you describe them, is just like they're so intricate and there's so many different moving parts that are happening at once. And it was like you could have a good game if like it doesn't look the best, but like the gameplay itself, the mechanics itself are fine. Here we go.
Installing, Jesus Christ! I'll install this shit. And it reminds me very much of like RuneScape, like where not so much WoW, but RuneScape, because I don't know, I feel like you do a lot. Like you could have a business where you can buy and sell like everything that's required in the game: dyes, cloth, metal, and then you could be an alchemist, or you could be someone who makes potions, or you could be a shipbuilder, or you could be a forge, like a master forge, like making like weapons and shit, and make money or sell shit, buy shit. Like it's all tremendous. It's very intricate.
I never would have guessed there was that much to it just by looking at it.
That was cool.
Huh. Oh, they got a Dark Seas.
2018.
Oh, snap. Is that the new boy?
Dark Seas. Oh, this is like a DLC. Is it free?
This is free, yeah.
Wow.
I think it's its own thing.
That's cool.
Or it might be a DLC.
You think this is like the mobile version?
I don't know. That looks like the regular version to me. Just these screenshots.
Huh. Maybe it's just
that's sailing right there. That person's got a clusterfuck going on. I don't know what they're doing. That's an easy ass puzzle. They fucking suck balls. That's bilging. This is navigating. That's fucking something I'm not that familiar with because I was never like a captain or anything.
Wild.
I forget what this is. That's like alchemy or potions or maybe even
distilling?
Forging. Distilling, yeah. That's one of the medium, smaller size boats.
Dang. Oh yeah, this looks like spooky puzzle pirates right here. Like they just kind of like, Halloween themed, but it was so popular, we just kept it going.
True.
Made it a standalone.
That's one of the bigger boats. Like look at, there's a bottom deck that you can go down to, but this is everything that's on the top deck. I see 4 guns right there, which means there's at least 4 on the other side. Like you can blow this whole load, and if your gunners don't get those guns refilled by the next fucking time, the 20-30 second clock for everybody to take their turn, like it just showed. There's the guns right there. That shit is flying, bro. So if you don't get those guns loaded, that means your guy's whoever's navigating is not gonna have a chance to shoot take any shots. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So
They
you really got to work together.
Yeah, you have to fucking be you got to be like a good team, yeah.
Yo, are we putting together a freaking crew or what?
I was gonna say, you guys got a Discord channel already set up from like 20 years ago? Like, what's going on?
No, it wasn't like that for me. It was like that for my older biological brother, but not for me. Oh, he just sunk that fucker. This is like the crew board. Oh shit, there's a Kraken.
I'm saying, you get some boomers on here, some Candy Crushers, and them
for sure, yeah.
And just be
puzzles.
like, dude, I just need you to freaking bilge.
Yeah.
And they'll just be like, just ripping through these puzzles.
That's like potions or whatever. I don't know. This is gambling, I'm pretty sure.
I like how there's all the puzzles are unique. They're not just like reskinning puzzles.
Coben's seeing the poker. My man.
He's like, yo,
They be
install
gambling.
it.
They be gambling. Oh, Jesus. He's just gonna go and he's gonna go and walk into a table and they're gonna look and they're like, he just made his character. He's a fucking he's a novice at sailing and every other fucking attribute. This dude hasn't done shit, but he's coming
to take our fucking money, our doubloons.
That's crazy, dude.
Just 50 gold in a dream.
Lots of nostalgia in that game, just like you guys have nostalgia with other games, you know.
Heck yeah, man. Love those games. Love the free games. It's sweet that it's free.
Yeah. I mean, I'm done talking about this game. Yeah. Just back in the day, it seemed like a really popular online game, like back in 2008, 2009. I mean, it's trying to compete with like WoW, probably RuneScape, which I didn't even realize were really things at that point. That's how in the blue I was, but you know, it seemed really populated back in the day. Well, so I started out with my game of the week. You guys never really went to yours, I feel like.
Oh yeah, we got off track.
Oh, what's going on here? Are you a puzzle pirate? No.
Well, we're done talking about puzzle pirates.
This might be worse.
Okay.
No, I'd say it's on just the same level of old goodness. This is Ultima Online.
Not familiar.
Oh, right.
We'll see when I go to the main town. There's just like a bunch of people riding their dragons around and stuff. Man, my game of the week, dude. I have been slacking. I think. Oh, it's actually Silent Hill 2. I'm playing that again.
Is this the emulate or the remaster?
This is what? The Silent Hill 2? I have some gameplay of it actually. I can throw it up. It is a HD enhanced version with a player patch that makes it even better because the love for the game. The people who did the HD version, they kind of messed it up, dude. I just played the HD version on 360. Vinny let me borrow it.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the fog looks so bad, and it's supposed to be an HD version. Yeah, so they did like an HD enhanced, like an enhanced edition for PC, and then players made their own patch. So let me find that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you're calling something HD enhanced, you know people are going to be looking at it and scrutinizing like every little detail to like make sure like, all right, like what they really do with this game. And if there's like anything that's not up to par, it's just going to be glaring, especially when everything else looks good except for like one thing.
I think that looks pretty good.
This looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, considering what it looked like when it came out on PS2, I think it came out on PS2 first. It looks terrible. You know, and the older ones look so bad.
That's rough, man.
And
is this Leon? Who is this?
His name is James, and he's meant to look like a very stressed out, distraught man who is looking for his wife, even though she's dead. But like he got a letter from her, so he came to Silent Hill, and I really like it. It's a different game. It's different than all the other games I've played.
I just confused Silent Hill with Resident Evil for a second.
I used to when I was younger, because I didn't play that much. I'd always confuse them.
Yeah, I mean, like, blonde protagonist male in like a freaking spooky place.
Oh man, what were they thinking with these camera angles, bro? Jesus Christ.
At least he can move it like
Is he
a
about
little
to have
bit.
sex with that?
He's like, hey, get those little frog legs back here. Ugh. Don't like mannequins. Yep. Yeah.
He can have sex with both sides of that thing.
Jeez.
His cheeks are just hanging out.
All over. Have some self-respect.
Oh, shit.
Listen, I'm gonna go grab a water. Do you need one? Anyone want one?
I do. Yeah.
You want one, Jake? Alright, be right back.
I'm Gucci.
Were you on the horror game scene much, Jake?
No.
Because you played competitively for a while.
I mean, quote unquote competitively.
Well,
I mean,
more than the average person, I'd say.
That's why I can't do like the WoWs and the other things that are just so time consuming because I don't have the attention span. I want to get in. I want to try to play at my most competitive level for a short amount of time, and I gotta go do shit. I gotta get out of there. There's always I hate the build up. Like, I need this, I need that, I need to do this. I hope this drops. Like, no, I don't got time for that. You know?
No.
Damn, you just curb stomped that motherfucker.
Good. These freaking demons coming out of the woodwork, man. No, that's funny. Because I actually have like the opposite kind of deal. Like I didn't like League, and I didn't really like COD or like any of the shooters really. Because I mean, there was like a level up system and like an unlock system to it, which I was like, okay, that's worth like grinding for. But at the same time, it was like whatever I did in one mission really didn't affect the next mission kind of deal. One match didn't affect the next match.
That's totally true.
And I was like, why would I play 1,000 matches if it's not going to affect my 2,000th match? Where like with those other types of games like the World of Warcraft, the RuneScape, that it's like, no, dude, like I can see me getting 5 gold right now is going to help me. Like the total cost of the item I'm trying to buy 3 months down the road. Like,
true.
But that was just me. You know. Thanks, man. Little snacky snack.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Made those with the girls.
Oh,
Last
good.
time we made what is it called? Rice Krispie treats. We did it with Fruity Pebbles and special butter at
Special
Leroy's
butter?
house.
I what is in this?
No.
Oh, I'm about to say I gotta go to bed like later, dude. I will go to bed, man.
No, those are regular.
I'll wake up tomorrow. I mean,
Let's get into it, dude. What was your game of the week? Did you say?
Oh, so I just sent another picture in Telegram. I forgot to send earlier about my game of the week. Spyro. The remastered, reignited. I'm playing through all of them, seeing if I can get those hundos. And you got a 90 in Spyro 1, 76 in Spyro 2, and a 69 in Spyro 3.
Nice.
Oh, snippity snap.
Yeah, dude. Just, my cartridge stopped working, actually. And I was like, man, that really sucks, because I love playing this game, and I was getting really far into it. And, I got all the supplies for, like, fixing the Game Boys and stuff, and I was like, I've got the stuff. A little Q-tip, a little isopropyl alcohol, and just, like, wiped off those little contacts, man. Popped it back in. Works like a dream.
Hell yeah.
That's all it was, a little dirt on the contacts. saved me, I don't know, $40-$50, whatever this game costs, buying a new one. Worth it. Clean your stuff. But yeah, just been late night, logging a few hours here and there on Spyro.
Log it on late night. Lonely, but I'm alright. Levels and stats, I'm trying to max.
I never played Spyro, but my older biological brother, I'd watch him play them all the time.
I played them a lot as a kid.
And I'm pretty sure like Ratchet and Clank was the same time period.
Mhm.
Like, yeah.
I love that era, dude. I would love to create a PS2 game and be able to just turn it into an ISO and play it on the PS2 emulator.
Sure.
That'd be a cool project. Yeah. So,
You know, speaking
Spyro.
of cleaning your devices, you should pull up my Discord because
Yeah.
Wayne put in a very important video about how to clean your devices, specifically your PC. Highly recommend it. If you scroll up a little bit. Oh, that's a great video that I shared. I don't know if you watched that, Coven. That game looks fucking epic, dude. Okay.
I'm ready.
All right, that's an Instagram. I don't know if are you able to get on Instagram here? And I don't know what'll happen if you click the link.
Yeah, you were able to get on the one earlier. So.
I'll try. Either way, I'll put this in our link. Hopefully. In our description, I mean.
Powered by Meta. Yeah, you just want to get the motherboard or whatever that is in there, you know what I'm saying?
I was just saying, I was like, man, I do need to pick up a microfiber towel.
That was it. I know.
Thanks, Wayne.
Yeah.
Shout out to Wayne.
Yeah, shout out to Wayne.
Wayne, someone's going to try that, my guy.
Before I play this, I'm going to scroll up and look at some other
All
things.
right.
Look at this meme I made.
All right.
That it's really only funny for, like, probably my friend group. But it was
recall.
It was cracking me up. Dude, look how red his eyes are on the right.
I feel you.
And that's definitely me in the back with my hood up being shady.
Yeah. That was definitely that was us.
Dude, that's Jake. That's Vargas on the right with the red shot eyes, and me in the back for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the Emperor looks tired. It's definitely, he's got them bags. He's got some like red there.
Tremendous.
It's just like, I smell waffles.
So Wayne, he did all the weapon camos for multiplayer. He does this every year, and you know I got respect for him, but who gives a fuck, Wayne? Jesus Christ. Care about your KD and your win percentage, not what camo you're rocking.
Quit flexing, tryhard.
For real. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, man, it was a great Thanksgiving this year.
So,
way better than last year. I think I just stayed in my bed last year.
That sounds like a good Thanksgiving to me. But
yeah, I enjoyed it. But
here's Kopi with the celebrity puck drop of the Turkey Cup.
This is me dropping the ball.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. He just
It's like a new day.
That was such a good day.
And then we went shooting after.
Yes. We practiced some marksmanship.
It's me with a 9 at what, 10, 15 yards?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I don't remember how far we were. Maybe 20 yards.
Yeah.
I think we were further back than we usually were.
Yeah, did alright.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, nobody's that small, so they're definitely dead.
The wind was blowing up like that.
Oh yeah, dude.
And I still shot.
Like,
I was still aiming for the
It's
thing.
supposed to be like this, like when you're shooting at it, because the wind was coming up. It made like a window, like cut it in half, and you were still hitting it. It's impressive.
My first shot knocked the pin.
Oh yeah.
I was like holding it, and then the wind blew it up. And I was blowing up like this.
That's why that happened. I forgot. First shot, he claps off the holding pen, dude. He's like, we don't need that shit. So funny.
For the week.
And then he lit it up without it. Wayne had to scope in his hunting rifle. He had to do his dad's the next day. How salty. It was cold. Gonzo's sharing some old school SOCOM shit. I didn't even look. I'm gonna be honest. If you're listening, Gonzo, I didn't even watch that shit.
I did.
I didn't.
Gonzo, I did.
Well, what it was about?
So you could like create a game and you do all this weird shit. Like you leave, you come back, you do like all this combination of stuff, and it gives you something apparently.
Oh, okay.
It was like some like glitch, yeah. And this video was like, here, let me open it. I think it's 15 years old.
Okay. Before we watch this, I can just tell it's already looking like a cool story, Gonzo. But we'll watch it.
Oh man.
You have ad blocker on?
I sure do.
Okay, because people were saying that it felt like their YouTube was going slower with the ad blocker.
72,000 ads almost blocked. Yo.
Yeah.
YouTube. You listening to me right now?
They gotta make their money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Get out of my house. Get off my TV. Get out of my face. I'm not putting up with it.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Alright, how to get the OICW in R1, whatever the fuck that means.
No comments.
Is this like his channel or is it?
No.
Okay. 750 views since 2008. Hey, Rob82390. Shout out to you and your 42 subscribers, man. Showing us the SOCOM hacks.
Yeah, I love how easy it is to be able to play this online now. Before you had to download like a bunch of different stuff and go through all this setup and then you could get it to work. Now it's so simple. Like I could just open up my emulator, open up the game and connect online. And actually, let me see how many people are playing.
People are so grimy with this plugging in and unplugging shit. They used to do the lag switch all the time in game.
45 people playing right now. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but I do. I love this skin. Love that skin.
The boat captain?
Yeah.
Nah.
It's the Gordon's fish fillet guy, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
Enjoy.
What the fuck just... I don't even know what... Gonzo, this was a cool fucking story, dude. I'm so glad I didn't watch it the first time. Jesus Christ. Wayne shot Bambi. That thing looks like a fucking small dog.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
What's the distance? I want to know.
Look, all I know is this game looks fucking sweet, dude. The concept of this video is this guy's an in-game character. He looks really different than all the warring factions because he wants to be distinguished as a in the field reporter.
Can you tell me who you're besieging today? What the devil? They have a Blackhawk!
Talk about that money talk of yours. That's my top burning question.
In this video, I ended up becoming a war correspondent, completely live, unscripted, and I didn't even know any of these people. I ended up stumbling upon a massive clan war with hundreds of players, and I decided, you know what this needs? Some war reporting. So let's get into it. Hello. Can I ask what you're doing here at this siege today?
War. I love how he's purple. So, what are you doing? What are we doing? We're doing war.
Can you tell me what's going on here? Why are you under attack?
Clan wars.
Clan wars.
Oh, this is getting dangerous. Can I come in for an interview?
No, you cannot. We're a bit busy right now. Close the portfolio.
Who are you fighting today?
Open thy gates. Open thy gates.
I love the RP. Open thy gates.
Motherfuckers, open thy gates.
You're at the gate.
What's going on here
He
today?
said motherfuckers.
There's a war out there? Yeah.
They're kind of pushing up. Look behind you. Get that.
Oh shit. I'm a war correspondent. I'm a war correspondent.
Jesus. Bro, why is this guy trying to kill him?
Well, it looks like the
Isn't
siege
that a
is
war
fully
crime?
underway. At least two,
Killing the
maybe
press?
3 different armies trying to take the walls, but Portcullis is down.
Jesus.
Yo, you need a medic? I got you, dog. I'm a medic.
What's it like being a battlefield doctor?
It's unrewarding work, but someone's got to do it.
True.
Someone just got slapped.
Oh, that was me.
I got you. Come back in. I'll heal you.
Come back in.
Wait. Huh?
You saved my life.
Beautiful.
Heal you.
You saved my
The power of Christ compels
That's the
you.
way it works?
life, good
Yeah.
sir.
Okay.
Thank you, liver nuts.
Got you, dog.
Unbecoming journalist.
Don't judge me.
Smart.
This doesn't make me a lot of money. Well, it seems after 5 minutes or so of combat,
Hit from out there.
the siege
Jesus.
continues as heavy bombardment reigns the city. The men take a breather, eating food, regaining their strength.
It's a castle.
My apologies.
Oh my god. What game is this? I'm gonna buy this game. I've got to buy this fucking game. It's Bannerlord, right? Mountain Blade 2. Okay.
You journalist. It's like the Syrian war.
All right.
What
Oh
the
my fucking
devil?
God.
They have a Black Hawk.
How the fuck do you? They had these in the Middle Ages?
It's an admin vehicle.
What kind of witchcraft is
Oh.
this?
breach. They have a breach.
Oh my god.
They say it's an
As you
admin
can see
vehicle.
behind me, the walls have recently...
Because like you look at this castle, there's only maybe like 80 people in this castle. Like 120 at the most. So if we went in there with 500 people
He's trying to run a mob. as
and we
usual.
capped out the servers just on our own, I think that we need to play this before Season of Discovery comes out.
breached.
Yeah.
How will the defenders be able to fight back? Currently, the enemy army, as you can see, has not pushed yet, but we can wait any minute now.
What if we did this on Sunday? Yeah, what if we did this on Sunday?
They come. It looks like the enemy army is now approaching. And it looks like, yes, the
Crusade
enemy
or
army has
something?
now made
Yeah.
contact and the two armies are currently fighting each other.
Push them back.
It's devolving
check his
into
Twitch
a
and see if
giant
he's
melee.
doing it right.
Who knows which side will come out on top? Oh,
I want to show the one part
Which part?
where they were breaking through the castle.
That's the... Yeah. Maybe. I think a trebuchet does break down a wall here. He's on the outside.
They were going at it for like a solid 5 to 10 minutes. It looked like they were hitting this castle wall until they.
Oh, the melee. Like whatever they were doing on foot.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Catapulting, maybe.
I think you're at the right part, possibly. But yeah, I remember the part you're talking about. Either way, this guy's war corresponding makes it a great video. That's alright. I'll look. Maybe that ad blocker's fucking throttling you. He's not streaming right now. He was streaming earlier, but he's not streaming right now.
Maybe he did it.
We'll play a clip next week or next podcast. See how that went down.
Yeah.
Who's your troll of the week, my guy?
Oh, you didn't do your game of the week.
My game of the week is this: Silent Hill 2.
Oh yeah, you did. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, my bad.
My troll of the week. It's not his fault, but that's my little baby Jack, and he's sick right now. He's coughing and he's wheezing and he's in like little pains and stuff like that. But the little dude is like, I'm cold, and I'm like, here, have a blanket. He's like, I don't want that blanket. And I go, okay. And I move it, and he goes, I want that blanket. And it's just been that for like 2 days now. And I'm like, my guy, I'm trying to help you. But he's 3 years old. He doesn't know what is going on with his body.
He's
and
great.
Dude, he is the best little dude. Like, he is awesome. But whenever he's sick, man, he's just so like, I don't know where I am and what's going on. He's like drunk. He's just like, I'm trying to help you. And he's like, I don't need your help. Don't touch me, stranger.
That's when you hit him with the shot of NyQuil. When he's really drunk. I'm just kidding. I don't know if you're allowed to do that. I retract that
At
statement.
any point where you're like, you gotta hit him. You gotta hit him with that shot. Hit him with that shot of knife. All three of those are bad. But no, he's just a little kid that doesn't feel good. But man, it is testing my patience.
Understandable, man.
Oh, but he's great. I love that dude. He's my troll.
Man, you got a sickly household. That's what happens when you have kids, though. I mean, that's not just your household. That's any household with a bunch of kids.
3 kids, 2 of them going to different schools. One's got wrestling practice.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah. Once the sickness gets in, man, it just circulates until we get rid of it. And then, seriously, like a week ago, everybody was vomiting. And now everyone's getting, like, a cough and, like, flu symptoms. It never ends.
No.
Luckily, I haven't got it yet, but I'm sure it'll hit me in the next, like, few days.
It's a terrible feeling to know that's coming.
The impending doom.
Yeah.
Who's your troll of the week there, Dead Assassin?
Yeah, troll of the week is some douchebag left this beautiful white husky on the side of a road by
Really?
Marie's house. Fucking douchebags, man. And Marie ended up adopting the dog.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she's a good dog. Fucking, I don't know what her life was like before this, but now she's got it made.
Shout out to Marie.
Shout out to Marie, and fuck people who do that shit. Yeah, always on like a... I was at a friend's house the other day. Definitely not getting drugs. And it was out in Shenango. And he lives on a country road by a bunch of farms. And just 2 pit bulls dropped off on the side of the road that morning. Unreal.
What the heck?
Yeah, he went and grabbed him up and took him to the shelter by the end of the day, but he says that shit happens all the time where he lives because it's just a country road on the edge of the city.
Yeah, just leave him out there to
Something.
die, pretty much.
Yeah, piece of shit. That's my fucking troll of the week. Whoever the fuck those people are.
All of those people. Anybody who's ever done that.
Yeah, agreed.
The worst.
Alright, sorry I brought it down. Well, who do you got, Coleman?
That was about dead dogs.
My troll of the week. You know what? It's a little ugly girl again at Mr. Pizza.
Oh, this fucking bitch. We were just talking about that the other day,
Yeah.
too.
I'd say, apart from that, my week was pretty good. Maybe Dale could also be a troll of the week, because I had to see him on Thanksgiving.
Dude, I don't know if I've ever told you this. Do they listen to this podcast?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I hope they do. I don't know if I've ever told you this, but back in the day, when they would go on their little vacations...
Which they still do all the time.
I'd be like, dude, they're going to swinger fucking parties. Like, little swinger fucking resorts. Swinger whatever. Like, that was my theory I used to tell Cope back in the day.
Yeah, I told them that.
Oh, shit!
I was like, Jake said you guys are swingers because you are always leaving, going out, and they just laughed. They laughed.
Good, I'm glad.
Oh, we're going to Gettysburg for the history and the culture.
Oh, yeah.
At the nightclub.
Someone's shooting their cannon.
They do have they had a condo down in Florida, too. Dang.
Oh, man, it's adding up. But anyways, yeah.
I didn't need to do that math. Thanks for adding that up.
Yeah, for sure.
Didn't want that math in my life.
Who's your Bardo of the week there, El Bardo?
El Bardo. Oh. Wow. It was pretty cool of your sister to invite my wife and I over to like play some card games and stuff last night, have a few drinks. We don't get a lot of chances to hang out with other adults. So it was pretty cool to just like play an adult game with adults for a few hours. You don't realize how
be amongst your peers.
Yeah, how weird it is to not be around children until you're around children all day every day. But so yeah, shout out to Angel. Thanks.
Heck yeah, dude. She's gonna have to be my Bardo of the week too. Just for hooking me up with stuff, helping me out. Definitely my Bard, I'd have to say. Who else, man? Jdead is my bard of the week for giving me a Thanksgiving breakfast and taking me shooting. Once again, we had Fruity Pebble waffles.
Yeah, we did.
With special butter on top.
Hell yeah. It was delicious too.
Oh my god, what a morning. That was a great morning.
Dude, that's every holiday cup if we can help it, if the weather's nice, dude.
Once again, mentioned Brandon, he was there. Just drinking beers.
Yeah.
Yeah, just drinking beers. He's a good goalie.
He is. He's a fucking...
Dude, the
he
score...
stonewalled me a couple times.
The game was neck and neck the whole time. Like, neck and neck. And at the end, the other team just kind of got in a bunch of...
Yeah. But I also... Look, sometimes you gotta let the other team win a couple battles. That's the point of the Turkey Cup. Everybody's gotta have fun. It's not super competitive.
Sure.
You're just out there to get lit, see the boys, catch up a little bit, smile and laugh, make some memories. I was letting them get so many fucking odd man rushes, dude. I was like, and then when I want to turn it on, I'll turn it on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I choreographed that game.
Final score was like 9-6.
It was like 10-6. And I could have had 3 goals on Yorsh in the last like couple minutes, and he fucking was like, no. Unreal.
Yeah. You got a bard there, Jdead?
Yeah, I've been thinking the last 5 minutes, and I'm having a really hard time.
Murray.
Yeah, Murray. Why not? Murray got a new dog. She saved a puppy, a beautiful white husky. Murray can be the bard of the week. She needed to do that after losing her dog last year. She's not been the same.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's why my parents say that's why they are never gonna have a pet again, because they hate losing a pet. I was like, that's understandable.
I'm used to it.
Why is this dude reaching in the glory hole?
There's moss.
It's part of the game.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a bunch of like butterflies, or yeah, those are moss, I guess.
There's a bunch of man butter in there, you said?
I'm reaching for the clock key, brother. I'm about to go open it up.
Gotcha. I think I just about... there's some things I wanted to make sure we talked about. I think we pretty much talked about everything I wanted to talk about tonight. I don't think I missed anything.
Yeah, this was a solid episode for episode 30.
For sure.
Thank you for coming on.
I had a great time as usual.
Anything else you want to cover? Any future plans? We making a game?
Yeah, of course we're making a game. That's gonna be in the works. Keep an eye out for some updates to the channel. We're gonna be knocking those out here and there. And I've been just tossing around ideas of what game I want to play next, because I'm starting to get a little burnt out on Pokemon, the Nuzlocke thing. So I think I either beat it, or the next time I lose, I'm just gonna take a break. Try a different game.
You sound like the WoW players, the hardcore WoW players when they die. Like, I'm free. That's what you sound like. Right, next time I die, I'm gonna put it down.
Yeah, I backed myself into a corner because I was like, yeah, we're gonna keep playing this game till we beat it. Let's go. And then it's like I'm on like episode
2 years later.
Dude, months. Every week I've been putting out a video, except for 1 week because I was like mad sick, and it has been months. I'm like episode 30 or something like that. So it's been like 4 months of playing this same game. And I'm like, I just kind of want to play something different. Just for a bit. I'll come back to that. But, man, I need to play something. So, yeah, if you guys have any...
Yeah, Puzzle Pirates.
Puzzle Pirates. Let's hit it.
Dude, I say you should do a Bethesda game, or... Yeah, we should play a game together, do some more Uncharted. Waters, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually reminds me. December 6th, new Warzone. That's what I'll be doing. See how it goes.
Yeah, keep a lookout. Are you going to be posting it to your channel?
Integrity Gaming.
Yeah.
Integrity Gaming.
I might get caught back up on that. Things kind of got a little stale. Al-Mazrah just wasn't very popular. Besides the point. That's what's coming up for me. Maybe some puzzle pirates with the homies.
Heck yeah.
Dude, let's get that crew together.
I'll download it tonight. I mean, how big can
It's
it be?
ridiculously easy. Like,
Should we try out the Dark Sea one, or should we do the classic?
I don't know, but it's ridiculously easy. Like, the three of us could probably run a small sloop by ourselves. Like, go take down some bot ships and get some booty. You know what I'm saying? And then sell that shit.
Let's get that booty.
Let's get that booty.
I'm down. I just reinstalled Diablo 2 Resurrected. I'm going to see if I can get back into it. That's probably not going to happen, dude. I'm so burnt out from that game. It is literally hell. It is repetitive as shit.
That's what they say.
Never ending. Yeah. But, yeah. It's installed. I also got StarCraft 2. So I'm
Hell
gonna be
yeah.
learning how to play that.
Is that the new one? Or the newest one?
2?
2.
I think that's...
Or is 3 the newest one?
I don't know if they ever made a 3, but 2 is free.
Is it free?
Mm-hmm. You just log into Battle.net and...
Dang, I bought that crap when it came out.
Yeah.
I have it.
That's a good one.
I mean, it's free, so it really doesn't matter if I bought it or not. Whatever. Whatever, Blizzard.
Are we going to see Jdead playing WoW?
I would love to see just someone new to WoW just be like,
I'm going to go play hardcore.
Yeah, hardcore.
No,
day
that's
one.
going to the deep end right there. I should
It
not
is.
start in hardcore, dude.
No,
Because I won't... I'll be so scared I won't learn anything. I'll be scared to do things, you know what I'm saying?
No, dude. That's what I'm saying. Honestly, go Turtle WoW.
I was telling my friend at work, the guy,
The guy.
I was like, my boys are playing Turtle WoW. He's like, what's that? I was like, it slows down your leveling. He's like, dude, that's exactly what they should do. Like, is that what it does, right? It slows down your leveling?
There's a
challenge.
Yeah, there's like a glyph you
Oh.
can get where you get free stuff, but it like you earn like 30% less experience or whatever.
I thought that's what Turtle WoW was.
No. It's all optional. You can play it like pure classic. They have like challenges to make it slower. They have challenges to make it PvP all the time. Challenges to make it just hardcore.
If you flag yourself for PvP at the beginning, you get an XP buff. But if you're playing hardcore, you don't want to be flagged for PvP. So if you're playing hardcore, you got to play like the standard rate, like normal WoW.
Yeah, you don't.
I totally sold him a fictional game then.
Well,
He can
it's
still
still
play
a
that
thing.
way.
It's still part of the game. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Well, he seemed really excited about the idea of that. And I was like, I don't understand.
No,
I don't get it.
They made it so you can play how you want to play it. So you can kind of customize, and it's individual characters too. It's not your account wide. It's just like, no, this dude I want to do
That
a
makes
hardcore
sense.
character.
Yeah.
And there's a PvP server too, I think. So you can just, it's all PvP all the time with everybody.
Yeah, it wouldn't be on that server.
It's fun.
It's
fun.
I used to
Well, I
play
mean, yeah,
on
you
one.
respawn if it's not hardcore, so I guess that's all right. Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to play hardcore on that one,
Yeah.
but just if you're
But you
into
could?
it,
Is that what you're saying? You actually could?
You could. Absolutely.
So on the official hardcore,
Hardcore player.
oh man, you took his ears.
Dude, I was doing I was trying to discover everything for that challenge or that title, cartographer, if you like discover the whole game. And I'm just like in Badlands and someone PMs me, they're like, "Hey, level 10 hardcore down the island, so and so island." He's like, he keeps tagging my stuff. I was like, I'm on my way. I went down there, dude. I saw him. He saw me, dude. He fucking beeline, tried to get away. I immediately went up to him and I took my weapons off. Just had my fist, just one hit.
Damn. So he had to be the opposite faction for you to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, he messaged me. What did he say? Son of bitch. That's all he said.
Do you still have the clue?
I might.
Yeah,
I have it
you
somewhere.
showed it on
That'd
the
be a good one.
pod.
Let me look for it. I think I do.
On the official hardcore WoW servers, you can't have a mixed play style like that. It's all hardcore, I'm assuming, right?
I would assume,
Okay.
yeah.
So this is just on the unofficials that you can have that kind of mixing.
Yeah, this is a totally custom, well, not totally custom. They took everything that classic WoW had, none of the expansions, and they just kind of like added more stuff onto it. So at some point it like branched off and became its own thing. But yeah, it's supposed to be like an RP heavy, but like most people don't RP that I've seen. But you can play the game however you want. They just started opening up servers in like other countries because like the capacity got so big. They had like 14,000 players on one server, and like you couldn't get in. So they're like, yeah, we're having a player for like our, everyone over in the the Asian countries, and then one for the Americas. And there was also the language barrier. That was another big thing.
Dude, that fucking video that we just watched with the reporter, the role playing, he's like, "Open thy gate! Open thy gate! Open the motherfucking thy gate!" Like, that was cracking me up, dude. Dude, one last thing here, because then I probably gotta head out here soon, gentlemen. But the OTK content we were watching, I briefly touched on this earlier, but I love the concept that, like I said, they just got all these noobs coming, these new popular streamers from other genres coming in to play this game, and they made the guild only things. And then they have these little fucking judgment trials based on everybody's deaths on the week, like, they get to stay or go. Like, that's fucking tremendous. And then Asmund made his own guild on that very same server called Roach Out, because he's always watching people roach out for no reason. And it's just tremendous stuff. And Asmund's fucking hierarchy is like, you have to pay us to get in, and then someone can pay us to kick you out if you're not above a certain rank, but then you can pay us to not kick you out, and then you can pay us to get promoted, blah, blah. It's fucking tremendous, dude. It's so good. I love just the shenanigans, the debauchery, dude. So good. Death rolling.
You've got to make it entertaining. It'd be one thing, it's just like, oh, here's another dude starting another, like, World of Warcraft, like, guild or whatever. But to, like, take it to that next level of, like, no. We're doing something weird and crazy with this guild.
Hell yeah.
We're going to make it entertaining as big.
I love it.
Hell yeah. And that's all she wrote. Episode 30. Thanks for coming on, man.
Thanks for having me, guys. Pleasure as usual. I love it.
Goodbye, everybody.